everyone, and welcome to Booming Encore's Our Best for Boomers. My name is Susan Williams, and I'm the founder of Booming Encore, and I'm delighted to welcome back Mike Drak. Mike is the author of Victory Lap Retirement and Retirement Heaven or Hell, which will you choose? Today, we thought we'd do something a little bit different, and we thought we would talk about some of our top songs for boomers. So, Mike, why don't you kick it off? What's one of the top songs that you think is applicable for boomers?
Well, my first song is a song I really enjoy. It's from a longtime rock and roll band, and it's called "Highway to Hell" by AC/DC. I think we've all been.
Okay, I want to hear how you see this being applicable.
Well, because of this pandemic, I think we've been on the express train to hell, and finally things are looking up, and not a moment too soon. That's all I can say.
Well, that's a good one. Do you know what? I had a really tough time coming up with my list. And the reason being is there's just so many. I mean, you think about all the artists that our generation has experienced, like everything, from the Beatles to The Who to Madonna to, I mean, it just goes on and on, Bruce Springsteen. So it was really hard to try and narrow it down to three. So I came up with sort of something that would kind of ground me. And that was songs that I thought would last over the generations, or we've seen last over the generations. And so the first one is not necessarily one of the top hits or one that maybe necessarily comes to mind, but Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond. And the reason why I thought of this one is that it's... Okay, but hear me out.
I thought we were supposed to get excited here.
Well, the thing is, this song, as soon as it comes on, you can't help but sing to it. Like every generation knows it. It's sort of a rallying cry at baseball games. The other day I was walking through the grocery store of all things. This song came on and literally you could see people singing to it down the aisles. So it's got one of those sort of feel good, everybody can rally around it. Everybody knows.
I'm crying.
So I know it's not necessarily the legendary song, but at the same time, right now, like you said, we all could use a feel-good song. So, I mean, you put that on and everybody will be singing it and would all feel better. So that was my first one. So what about your second?
My second one is one of those heartfelt songs, Heroes by David Bowie. I think today what we're seeing out there, what some people are doing through helping, others and giving back to the community is just amazing. And I'm talking about everyone. I'm talking about healthcare workers. I'm talking about the people working in the grocery stores and even the people that help out their elderly neighbors because they're scared to go shopping because of the virus. There's so many heroes out there. It's inspiring, and we should all inspire to be heroes, like David Bowie says, for just one day or forever and ever.
Wow. Okay. You're really going deep on me today. I feel like I'm the shallow one because the next one that I chose of all things is Margaritaville by by Jimmy Buffett. And the reason why I chose this one is, believe it or not, this song, he is not wasting away in Margaritaville. He has actually built a brand that is now worth $1.5 to $2 billion. They've got three retirement communities in Florida, and it's all based off of the desire to waste away in Margaritaville. So I thought, you know what, this guy, he knew what he was doing, because I mean, he actually wrote a song. Everybody can relate to it. I even say the words, and I'm sure an image comes to your mind, and he's actually parlayed that into like a massive business. So, that's one of those songs that's definitely gone through the generation. So that was my second choice.
Susan, I've been in Margaritaville for the past year, and I can't wait to get out.
Okay, what's your third pick?
Oh, I forget after that. Oh, okay. My third one is a song of inspiration. I was brought up watching Rocky films, and it's the score for Rocky. As you know, I've made the crazy decision to train for Ironman and go out and do all these crazy things. So I'm using that as my theme song. Whenever I get down or I get tired or I feel like giving up, I play that soundtrack in the back of my mind. It gets me going.
Yeah. And so do you run up your stairs in your house? And
Yeah, yeah. If I can make it to the top.
Ah, good for you.
Yeah,
Okay, well, I
that's my
do hope.
inspiration.
Well,
I can't wait to hear yours.
okay, well, I do actually come back to something a little bit more, thought provoking, and that's Imagine by John Lennon. That song, I think, has definitely resonated with so many people. The words of it, just are still so true today. And I think as a society, as a human race, we're still trying to get to that point. So it's very much an aspirational song that has definitely passed through the generations. And, I mean, as we all know, those famous words, the day that we all can live as one is what we're really all trying to get to at some point. And in some ways, I think the pandemic has helped remind us of that, how connected we really all are as a human race, and the fact that,
Sure.
we are dependent on each other for our survival. And so I think that song is still as applicable today as it was when it was first written.
All I can say is I'm glad you finished off strong because I was getting worried there. But I do love that song. And yeah, it's just, just a wonderful song because I think coming out of this pandemic, we've all been thinking a lot about how we want to change our lives and approaches to what we're doing. And yeah, that's a good song. Yeah, sure.
It's a good song to remind us of how we're all in this together. So on that note, Mike, thanks again for your time. Always great to talk to you.
Always a pleasure, Susan. Till we
And
meet again.
till we meet again. And to everybody out there, we'd love to hear some of your favorites. So be sure to let us know. And we hope that you found this information interesting, if nothing else, and helps you live your best booming encore. Bye for now, everyone.
Take care, everyone.